Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. And in this video, we got the headlight thing on right here on deck. So let me show you what we got going on today. So today, working on a car, obviously, but we're gonna take a step back. For today, we're actually planning on doing some maintenance. And the car I'm talking about is the Prius. So we're actually just gonna do the basic oil change on this. Figured I'd record something for you guys. So you know, just in case you ever wondered how the hell to even do a oil change on this Prius or a Prius in general. You can see this is one of the trouble spots here. Primer. Then the previous owner installed this mesh. I'm thinking he installed it because I guess for long drives, for the debris not to get into the slits and stuff, which can clog up the little radiator for the AC and the radiator for the coolant, which kind of makes sense in a way, but it kind of looks ugly. But that's not what we're here for today. Again, this is a pretty simple process, although it is a little bit different, but not really. The car's already lifted up in the air. Well, let me just show you what we need to do. There's usually plastics covering this whole area, but nothing in sight. This is the engine over here. And this is the drain plug here. And this is actually the oil filter. That's not the oil filter per se, but that's the housing for it, because it's a cartridge that's in there, one of those paper ones. Yeah, this is it right here. So just be careful with this, because it is plastic. You don't want to break that. Let's see. I do see that there's a little bit of oil around where my finger shadow is over there. I'm not sure what that's about. Maybe oil pan gasket, I'm assuming, but anyway, let's knock out this oil change real quick. The oil is draining now. It is looking a little too black in color, to be honest, which is probably why the maintenance required light turned on, but it is draining. Just this thing here, and the drain plug, which is this right here, is a 14 millimeter, so keep that in mind. Just waiting for that to drain real quick so we can go ahead. I already got the cup for the housing over there. So once it's drained, we'll just plug this up real quick. All right, checking back on with a little drip. Let's see. Well, still dripping, but it's like, yeah, we can put the drain plug back on. It's not gonna make a world of difference. It's gonna be no oil, so it's gonna mix and clear up a little bit. So let's go ahead and install this little drain bolt back on. As soon as I set that, it started just dripping. Pro tip: when you're tightening this drain bolt, don't, freaking tighten it with the strength of Hercules. Just give it a little snug. There you go. That's it. That's all. You don't gotta over tighten it. Don't over tighten it. You run the risk of stripping it, stripping the thread, or just breaking the damn bolt. You don't want that. You don't want that trouble. Believe me, you don't. So now let's go ahead and take that sucker off. Let that drain out a little bit and replace it. This is where we are. This is the cartridge. And I already took off the oil filter. A little note: the cups, or at least the ones I had, I guess it wasn't the right fit. The previous owner, or like the previous owners, tried that method and kind of stripped it, and I was kind of having a hard time taking it off. You can see this thing, this tab right there, it's a little damaged. So that means that someone already has done that method before. Basically, smack it with a damn screwdriver flathead right here with a hammer, which is what I ended up doing because it was really stuck on there. I guess this O-ring here was a little dry, but I got it out. Now it's time to replace this O-ring here and throw on the cartridge, the oil filter, and throw it back on there. For those of you wondering, this is the oil filter that I decided to go with, the Fram Synthetic XG 10358. Take it out of the box. Again, use the damn new O-ring for this. just do it. This is it right here, replacement one. Just gonna drop it in there. And here it is. New cartridge on, new O-ring on. A little bit, not too much, just with whatever residue of oil has right here in the cartridge. Nothing too spectacular here. Now I'm just gonna throw this back on. Gonna tighten it pretty much by hand, basically. Got it installed. Can't do it by hand, but this thing came in clutch. Just bam, right there. Got it in. Smacked a little bit with the screwdriver and hammer, and it is installed. Drain bolt installed. Oil filter installed. Now it's time to drop in the oil. There you go. Just dropped in some oil. It called for roughly around 4.5 quarts. There's a 5-quart gallon jug right here. Not much else to do, but we're in the car. Check for leaks. That's pretty much it. Put the oil in. Drop the car down. Before we start it up, make sure to check the oil level. Wipe it down. Drop it back in. And we get it back out. Here it is. See those 2 dots right there? It's gonna be this top one right here. This one right there. It looks like it's right on the money. So with that, it's ready to turn on. Perfect. Don't forget to put this back on. Now that we're done with the actual oil change, now it's time to reset that maintenance required light off. We gotta get rid of it. So I'm gonna show you how right now. And I'm gonna go as slow as possible so you guys can understand. So let's go ahead and reset that maintenance required light off. Okay, so this is how you do it right here. Very simple. I'm gonna take my finger, press the power button once, twice. Now you're not pressing that brake button, the brake pedal. Don't press the brake pedal. You don't want the car to be on, okay? You just want the dashboard to be on. Just the dashboard. As you can see, the lights are all on. As you can see right there, let's see, zoom in right here. Maintenance required light is still on, okay? Second step after that, you're gonna go here on the trip button. And as you can see, you're gonna click it. Let me zoom in here. You can click that trip button once. The odometer shows up. Twice. Trip A is gonna show up. You want trip A to be on, to be displayed like that. Okay. Once you have trip A on, go ahead and turn off the power button, which is gonna shut off the car completely. Cool. You with me now? After that, you're gonna press and hold the kilometer per hour, miles per hour button. Just hold it. Hold it. And you're gonna press the power button on once, twice. And as you can see, maintenance required light, it's blinking. And voila. No more maintenance required light. And that's how you do it. And there you guys go. We did the oil change on the Prius. We reset that maintenance required light off. We got it off. That's pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to smash that like button. Subscribe for future content. Drop down in the comments if I missed something. Where can I find that cartridge housing on the low? Because I'm not trying to spend OEM money. Consider subscribing for future content. Follow us on IG as Los Meros Vera. Cop some merch. With that being said, see you guys next time. Peace.